Rachel Holt for NESN.com alongside Doug Hyde here at rainy Gillette Stadium for Patriots Minicamp. And Minicamp is basically an extension of OTAs, which have been going on for the past 2 weeks, but the only difference is that Minicamp is mandatory. However, Doug, not all Patriots were in attendance today.
Yeah, we didn't see offensive tackles Nate Solder and Andrew Jelks out there, so Cameron Fleming was out there playing left tackle. Not a big impact for Jelks not to be out there, but there were also other players out there but not contributing, like Alan Branch, Dante Hightower, Malcolm Mitchell, Jerron Harmon. So those are probably some injury issues to monitor, but there is still quite a lot of time before the season begins. So the fact that those guys were on the field at all is a good sign.
The rest of us may not like this weather. It's wet and miserable, but Bill Belichick loves it, especially because it challenges a player's ball security. From what you could tell today, how did the players handle these conditions?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jacoby Brissett really loved these conditions either. Jimmy Garoppolo especially struggled with them. A lot of balls were kind of sailing, a lot of balls going into the dirt, a lot of balls on the ground as far as snaps go. So we actually did see the offense take an entire lap at one point just because their series was so poor. It was probably a good time for the defense out there, however. A lot of Patriots cornerbacks did a nice job out there. Jonathan Jones, Kenny Moore, Malcolm Butler, Stephon Gilmore, all of those guys got their hand on the ball. If you want to see the full completion percentage for the Patriots quarterbacks, go to NESN.com. How's that for a plug?
Hey.
It's also that I just can't remember them off the top of my head. But Tom Brady and Jacoby Brissett certainly fared better than Jimmy Garoppolo in this practice.
We have to cut Garoppolo some slack because
Yes.
It is freezing out here.
I can barely speak,
Yes,
so yeah.
we can't think. And now, Doug, I have to ask you, because there are only 5 practices left before this team breaks for the summer, and then we won't see them again until training camp at the end of July. So what's standing out to you at this point about this team?
Yeah, I think that it's just a very talented team overall, and that's the first thing that really comes to mind is that when there's guys like Rob Gronkowski out there and Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore and Malcolm Butler, even Devin McCourty, who's been on this team for years, they're always making plays and going up against such talented quarterbacks like Tom Brady and Jimmy Garoppolo. It really is just raising everyone's game. So, the fact that the offense struggled today, the fact that the Patriots defense was actually able to make some plays out there, I think it's a good sign all around, and this team really is as good as advertised, at least from what we've seen so far in these practices.
Okay, well, we're going to go thaw out, and then we'll be back at it again tomorrow, so make sure you keep it on NESN.com for all your Patriots news.